What's the scariest thing you mistook for normal? At 26, I was running 80 plus miles a week on 3 hours of sleep and 800 calories a day. Everyone called me a machine and asked for my training secrets. My coach said I had elite discipline. The only person who saw my obsession as an actual problem was my girlfriend. I'd wake up at 4 a.m. every day, already planning my routes. My hands would shake as I made my pre-workout shake, not from nerves, but because my body was literally eating itself. I'd catch glimpses of myself in mirrors and think, damn, I look lean, while ignoring how my ribs were starting to show through my shirts. Meanwhile, she'd watch me measure out exactly 200 calories for breakfast, pretending to read her phone. Deep down, I knew something was off, but I kept telling myself that champions sacrifice everything. The breaking point for her came 3 weeks before my performance crash. She found me passed out on our bathroom floor at 2 a.m. I'd gotten up to pee and just collapsed. When I came to, I laughed it off. Just got dizzy, I said, but she spent the rest of the night Googling signs of overtraining and when does exercise become dangerous. That's when she started planning her intervention. And then one day, everything changed. I went out for my usual 15-mile run and barely made it 8 miles before my legs gave out. It felt like someone had unplugged my battery mid-stride. I'd never experienced anything like it. I told my girlfriend, who looked just as confused as I was, but now I know that confusion was completely fake. The sleep deprivation and under-eating made it hard to think clearly, so I just brushed it off as an off day. Then week 2 came, and that's when I started questioning everything. Again, I laced up for my long run and couldn't even hit my normal pace for 5 miles. My legs felt like concrete. My lungs burned after just 2 miles. I kept checking my watch, convinced it was broken. Everything in my routine was identical. Same pre-workout, same sleep schedule, same iron discipline. Nothing had changed, or so I thought. I went to tell my girlfriend, expecting her to be just as baffled, but instead, she looked at me with this weird expression and said, maybe we should take some time apart. It hit like a truck. She was leaving me because I had gotten too weak. My mind spiraled, trying to figure out how I'd lost everything that made me special. But here's the truth. The biggest lie you tell yourself is that you're invincible. What actually happened was this. She confessed to secretly adding melatonin to my pre-workout shakes, just enough to force my body to slow down. The moment she told me, everything clicked. Those random moments of heaviness during runs. The way my body seemed to shut down despite my mind screaming to keep going. She said it destroyed her to watch me waste away. Her breaking point came when she started having nightmares of finding me collapsed on some trail. I tried talking to you, she said through tears, but you'd just smile and tell me you were fine. You weren't fine. You were disappearing. She told me all of this while holding me as I cried. She fought for my life when I was too obsessed to save myself. She's my wife now.